What are QR codes? What are executable QR codes? Well, as you may know, QR codes are data that's fed to an application and gives that application instructions on what to do. For example, a browser, tells the browser URL to go to. Executable QR codes are different in that they have at the front of each code a macro ID. And this macro ID is designed to call a particular mini application and then use that application to execute the command line that is the rest of the QR code. So for example, if you wanted to pay for something from a QR code, the QR code could say, okay, the item that you just want to purchase is this item, it's this amount. The QR code could say, please pull up the transaction QR macro and then execute a request for payment, then return with a confirmation, and then confirm on screen for the customer that the transaction has gone through without them having to fill in forms and go through all that kind of rigmarole. When did I first come up with the idea of executable QR codes? Well, I remember when I saw QR codes for the first time, it was actually, well, I had seen them before, but the true impact of them I'd only seen the first time when I was speaking at a Tech 23 event back in 2009, I think. And what I saw there was that here we have a way of sending very well thought out instructions, but you're limited to what a browser can do or what a V card can contain, when if it's just pure data, that really you could do anything with it, invoke different application sets. So that's where I started coming up with this idea and refining it over time. So now the invention basically has as its design the ability to pull in any macro that the macro system knows about and any command lines that is relevant to that QR. So a QR code can pretty much do anything that a phone is capable of doing, and it can be used interactively, say for example on a website, or it could be used at a taxi stand. More than just sending the person to a URL, it could actually pull the person's location information, send it to the taxi company and get them to confirm where the driver is and actually send back a driver ID so you can track them on a Google Maps or something like that. So there's just so many applications here. It is one of those things which, if it's properly exploited, could actually do a lot of the work of what people hope that near-field technologies and some of those other newer proposed solutions were originally designed to do. It really is a fantastic thing.